This video is to be used for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace individual research or licensed investment advice. Unique experiences and past performance does not guarantee future results. Trading stocks, options, and spot currencies involves substantial risk, and there's always the potential for loss. Your trading results may vary. No representations are being made that any software or training will guarantee profits or not result in losses from trading. This is the Premier Trade Market Wrap.
This is the Market Wrap on a Friday. Jack Lott on the James Dix Financial Network. One economic report this morning, it was consumer confidence falling to the level of 80.9 points in October, that from 83.4 points in September. Market consensus was for a smaller decline to the level of 82 points. Decline in confidence was mostly due to the decreasing home prices. Merrill Lynch and Wachovia contemplating a merger approach which came before Merrill's disclosure this week of a $7.9 billion third quarter write-down for collateralized debt obligation investments was viewed as a, quote, major breach of corporate protocol, according to the company. There is some speculation that Merrill's CEO could lose his job over this proposal since he didn't check with the board before the meeting. Bank of America is leaving the wholesale mortgage business. Bank of America officials said that the company will stop offering home mortgages through brokers, eliminating about 700 jobs. Crude oil prices spiked above $92 a barrel on tensions in the Middle East and renewed concerns about supply. The United States announced new sanctions against Iran this week and a confrontation between the world's largest oil consumer and its fourth largest oil producer could upend the markets. In Forex news, the dollar fell to another new low against the euro in mid-morning trading on speculation that U.S. interest rates just might be cut again when the FOMC meets next week. The euro was lifted higher by a wave of negative economic reports this week from the U.S., including a report that showed U.S. orders for durable goods dropped 1.7% in September. The Aussie was helped by expectations that the Reserve Bank of Australia will raise rates next month. In contrast, weak U.S. durable goods data reinforced bets for a growth-boosting Fed cut next week from 4.75%. The rise in high-yielding commodity currencies, coupled with gains in Asian equity markets, helped boost risk appetite and encourage investors to put on carry trade bets funded by cheap borrowing in the Japanese yen. The latest Japanese inflation data showed ongoing deflation, with the core annual rate remaining negative in September for the 8th consecutive month. Higher-yielding currencies advanced against the yen as stock markets in Asia gained, boosting risk appetite. Analysts said that this encouraged investors, again, to back those carry trades in which the low-yielding yen is sold to fund the purchase of riskier assets. Scheduled economic reports next week include consumer sentiment, gross domestic product, Chicago PMI, construction spending, the ISM Manufacturing Index, vehicle sales, non-farm payrolls, and, of course, the Federal Open Market Committee meeting, which starts on Tuesday. In earnings news, Countrywide posting a third-quarter loss of $1.2 billion. That's $2.85 a share. Analysts forecast a loss of $1.28 a share. Countrywide also said they expect to be profitable in the fourth quarter. Microsoft reports a profit up 23% to $4.29 billion or 45 cents a share as brisk sales of the new Halo 3 video game, Windows, and Office helped it breeze past Wall Street expectations. Analysts expected a profit of 39 cents. Waste Management reported its third quarter earnings fell 7%, missing Wall Street analysts' expectations on the impact of a labor stoppage and rising crude oil prices. Waste Management earned $278 million in the year-ago quarter. Fortune Brands, which makes consumer products ranging from Jim Beam bourbon to Moen Faucet, said its third quarter profit rose 38%, with wine and spirit sales helping to offset a decline in sales of home products as the housing market slowed down a bit. Scheduled earnings reports next week, a bunch of them: Hertz, Kellogg, Lowe's, Winn-Dixie Airtran, DreamWorks Animation, Quest Communications, Procter & Gamble, Sirius Satellite Radio, Brinks, MasterCard, Blockbuster, Eastman Kodak, and the World Wrestling Entertainment among the marquee names on the earnings calendar next week. Stocks in the news today: Emulex Corp's fiscal first quarter net income fell 32% to $10.2 million or 12 cents a share from a year ago. Wendy's International third quarter profit was cut by better than half, weighed down by charges and the spinoff of Tim Hortons. And Allegheny Energy reporting its third quarter net income rose to $115 million or 67 cents a share, that from 65 cents in the year-ago period. And that is the market wrap on this Friday. I'm Jack Lott here on the James Dix Financial Network.